Well, it looks like we finally got the new Dragon Ball Daima trailer, and this trailer is very action-packed. It basically gives us exactly what this anime is going to be about, but still showing us a little bit of the demon world. The trailer actually literally begins with the demon world, and it shows this little spaceship flying around. It was the same one we saw in the original trailer, and we see like a lot of the CGI and the animation basically working itself together, exactly what was promised from Dragon Ball Daima from the onset, where it was going to be a mixture of traditional animation and 3D animation. But once we get to Goku, it's basically just Goku eating the entire teaser trailer, or the entire trailer. He's eating with bad guys on an alien planet. He's eating on Earth. He's eating and fighting different villains, I guess, or I'm assuming that he's got to go through different areas to face off against different foes in order to basically get the wish to wish himself back to normal. So we get to see more of the adventure side of Goku in this trailer, and to be honest, it looks mainly to be like the first episode of Dragon Ball Daima, all chopped up into one take. Basically, it's giving us a bunch of different characters, and I honestly think a lot of the character designs are really well done. And when you take a look at these character designs, the quote-unquote villains, or just kind of like the enemies that he's fighting, those designs with the designs, or compared to the designs of the Tournament of Power, these are actually well-crafted designs, and the action, the animation, everything is as fluid as possible. Again, exactly what they said, which was that this is going to be high-level animation, and it shows. It is basically like having the Broly movie, but in episode format. The entire series is going to be that level of quality, at least that's what they're saying. This looks amazing. This looks awesome. The actual footage we're seeing here, and I'm hoping that this is exactly what we're going to be getting when it comes to the entirety of the series. Now, this is the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball, so I understand they're really leaning in very heavy into a lot of the tropes that make Dragon Ball Dragon Ball. The Dragon Balls, I mean, they're the ones that wish everybody to children. Then we see Goku with his staff. We see him as a child, and Goku essentially eating the entire teaser. So yeah, this is really leaning heavily into that, but I do think it's going to be a nice clean-cut story, just from the way that I'm seeing it. Clean-cut story. It's going to fit more than likely right in toward the end of Z, before we get to the end of Z, and they wish themselves back to normal. They wish themselves to be adults again. The real interesting thing that I'm wondering here is really who the villains are. And I think in the very beginning of the trailer, we see like this cast that kind of looks like some of the characters we've seen in the Tournament of Power, but like better designed. These guys, I think these guys are going to be more than likely like kind of either bounty hunters, or they're searching for the Dragon Balls as well, and Goku's essentially getting in the way. The difficult thing here is that Goku is like so much stronger than all these people put together. He could easily take them down with one swing of his bow staff, so he doesn't really, like, there's no urgency here. There's nothing that shows me that this is like a life or death situation, besides the fact that they're children. That's basically it. But overall, I do think that they're hiding everything that they can from the teaser and the trailers and everything, because they don't really even have any dialogue. They are not showing us much. They're just showing us some plots of the story in the beginning of the first teaser trailer that we got, and in this one we get essentially just an entire fighting montage, which Dragon Ball is about fighting, so again, that's another trope that we're leaning heavily into. And I think that one thing that would have really lifted this trailer, or at least made me more excited in this trailer, is if they would have added some Vegeta fighting, because a mini Vegeta fighting would have just been epic, and I would have been just all over that. I think that would have been awesome. But besides that, the trailer is pretty clean cut. I like it. I especially like the thing that he's eating in the very beginning. It looks almost like a ghost pepper burger from Burger King. So all in all, I do think that this trailer was worth the wait. And I'm glad that we're going to be getting more Dragon Ball Daima content in 2024 before the actual show comes out, because they're definitely going to be dropping more trailers as the year goes on. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.